A common question for fans of the show Pawn Stars is how legitimate is everything? It really is a pawn shop, but there's a team of writers who heavily influence how everything plays out, meaning that there are actual people who do sell the artifacts and whatever else they bring in, but it's not as casual as them deciding to stop by some afternoon as the show portrays. This has become much more common knowledge, and some fans, as a result, have stopped watching as they are expecting realness on reality television. Despite this being the situation for essentially every reality television show, to get into exactly what I'm saying, let's get into the video. But before we do, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you like Pawn Stars. Everything that comes in is known, at least when the show is being filmed. When it's operating as a regular business, this is not the case. As I mentioned, there are show writers who need to make sure the show stays popular. Part of this process is making sure interesting things are brought into the show to be featured. If they let it up to pure luck, hoping that something cool comes into the door to make things more interesting, it just wouldn't be sustainable. Now, perhaps at this point, people may travel to come to the pawn shop and pawn something very interesting in hopes of making an appearance on the show. But if you truly have something fascinating, you need to get in contact with the producers and writers of the show to make an appointment, so to say. Another thing is that the cast doesn't work at the store. Part of why things are set up in advance is that they do not film year-round. There is a set filming schedule. Now, 15 seasons in, over the span of nearly 9 years, the show is incredibly well known, and the main four guys, Rick Harrison, Richard Oldman Harrison, Corey Big Hoss Harrison, and Austin Chumley Russell, are very frequently recognized, especially in the city of Las Vegas, where the store is, and where they also live in. I'm saying all this because they no longer work at the actual pawn shop. They come in to film episodes. Besides that, they never work any other shifts. This is for a few reasons. Due to the success of the show, they are wealthy at this point and have no financial need to work regular shifts. Secondly, when they appear in the store, it's guaranteed to disrupt business as a legitimate pawn shop when they're not filming. They actually have an entire section of the store dedicated to merchandise of the store's last show. They will also set up a place there to take photos and sign autographs with fans when they visit, and this is awesome because it is illegal to take pictures while transactions such as that takes place in the pawn shop or going down. It's against Nevada law, so in order to not break the law, they can't have this be an actual pawn shop while they're filming. So your chances of appearing on the show by coming in someday is not going to happen at this point. Unfortunately, once again, there's actually business happening even on the show. Technically, but everything is heavily vetted in advance to ensure it's truly entertaining. So that's all we have for today's video, guys. Reasons why Pawn Star lost a lot of views. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.